Describe an important river or lake in your country. You should say what this river is called, where it is located, how big or long it is, what it looked like, and explain why it is important. Total time frame 2 minutes, 120 seconds. 1. Introduction 0 to 15 seconds. Suggested ideas. Introduce the river or lake. Begin by stating the river or lake's name and its significance to Vietnam. Vital waterway. Crucial to the development. An essential landmark. Mention its relevance. Briefly outline its importance in the economy, culture, or history of the country. Plays a pivotal role. Is integral to Vietnamese heritage. Supports local communities. Personal connection. If applicable, add how it connects to your personal experiences or how it's perceived by locals. Holds great cultural significance. A river/lake I have long admired. A place of personal importance. Example: I would like to describe the Red River, a vital waterway that flows through northern Vietnam. It is crucial to the development of the region, supporting local communities in terms of agriculture, transport, and culture. Personally, I've always admired how this river holds great cultural significance to the Vietnamese people. 2. What this river is called, 15 to 35 seconds. Suggested ideas. The river or lake's name. State the full name and any other common names it might be known by. Called, known as, referred to as. Historical significance. Mention any historical background or reason behind the name. Named after, derived from, has historical roots, local pronunciation or variations. If relevant, mention how it is pronounced locally. Locally known, popularly called, different from the official name. Example: the river is called the Red River, or Sông Hồng in Vietnamese, which is derived from the reddish-brown color of its waters, caused by the high levels of silt. Locals commonly refer to it as Sông Hồng. 3. Where it is located, 35 to 55 seconds. Suggested ideas. Geographical location. Mention the river's origin and where it flows through. Originates from, flows through, travels across. Regions it covers. Specify the provinces or cities that the river runs through, such as Hanoi. Passes through, flows into, is located in. Proximity to landmarks or cultural hubs. Mention key cities or landmarks near it. In close proximity to, near, at the heart of. Example: the Red River originates from the mountains of China and flows through northern Vietnam, passing through the capital city, Hanoi, and reaching the Gulf of Tonkin. It is located at the heart of the northern plains. For what it looks like, 55 to 75 seconds. Suggested ideas. Physical features. Describe its size, flow, and color. Wide, meandering, sediment-rich, surrounding landscape. Talk about the natural environment around the river, such as rice fields or forests. Lush vegetation, fertile banks, scenic beauty. Human features. Mention how the river interacts with human settlements, bridges, roads, villages. Lined with, home to fishing villages, crossed by bridges. Example: visually, The Red River is wide and meandering, with sediment-rich waters that carry a reddish hue. It is lined with rice paddies and fertile banks, contributing to the rich agricultural life of the region. The river is also crossed by bridges, connecting bustling cities like Hanoi to the surrounding countryside. 5. Why it is important, 75 to 95 seconds. Suggested ideas. Economic importance. Highlight its contribution to agriculture, transport, and trade. Supports agriculture. Serves as a key trade route. Essential for transport. Cultural significance. Explain its role in festivals, traditions, or local life. Central to cultural life. Featured in traditional festivals. Holds symbolic meaning. Environmental role. Mention its impact on local ecosystems or biodiversity. Supports biodiversity. Important freshwater resource. Provides habitat for wildlife. Example: the Red River is essential for transport, serving as a key trade route for goods between the north and other parts of the country. Culturally, it is central to local life, featured in numerous traditional festivals, and holds symbolic meaning in Vietnamese folklore. Additionally, the river supports biodiversity, serving as an important freshwater resource for millions of people. 5. Why it is important, 75 to 95 seconds. Suggested ideas. Economic importance. Highlight its contribution to agriculture, transport, and trade. Supports agriculture. Serves as a key trade route. Essential for transport. Cultural significance. Explain its role in festivals, traditions, or local life. Central to cultural life. Featured in traditional festivals. Holds symbolic meaning. Environmental role. Mention its impact on local ecosystems or biodiversity. Supports biodiversity. Important freshwater resource. Provides habitat for wildlife. Example: the Red River is essential for transport, serving as a key trade route for goods between the north and other parts of the country. Culturally, it is central to local life, featured in numerous traditional festivals, and holds symbolic meaning in Vietnamese folklore. Additionally, the river supports biodiversity, serving as an important freshwater resource for millions of people. Sample answer. Describe an important river or lake in your country. I would like to describe the Red River as a significant watercourse that holds immense importance for the northern region of Vietnam. It is deeply intertwined with both the historical and economic development of the country, providing sustenance to millions of people. Personally, I believe this river has been a symbol of vitality, symbolizing the enduring spirit of Vietnam. The Red River, or Sông Hồng in Vietnamese, is so named because of the reddish tint in its water caused by the large amount of sediment it carries. This name is a reflection of the river's crucial role in the agricultural life of the region. Locals often refer to it as the lifeblood of northern Vietnam, and it has become a part of the identity of the people living along its banks. The Red River originates in the mountains of Yunnan province in China and flows southwards through Vietnam. It winds its way across northern provinces, including Hanoi, before emptying into the Gulf of Tonkin. Its geographical location places it at the heart of Vietnam's agricultural hub, making it central to the daily lives of many communities. The river's course spans approximately 1,200 kilometers, making it a key feature of the landscape. The Red River is wide and winding, with muddy waters that reflect its sediment-rich flow. It is surrounded by lush, fertile fields, particularly rice paddies, which thrive due to the river's nutrient-laden water. Along its banks, vibrant communities have flourished, and you will find bustling towns, bridges, and roads that connect various parts of the region. The river's scenic beauty is further enhanced by majestic views of nearby mountains, which provide a serene backdrop. The Red River plays a pivotal role in the economy of northern Vietnam. It serves as a vital transport route for goods and people and has been instrumental in the development of trade. Its waters sustain agriculture, particularly rice cultivation, which is a cornerstone of the nation's economy. Culturally, the river is a source of inspiration, having been featured in countless Vietnamese myths and legends, and it remains central to local festivals, enriching the nation's traditions. In conclusion, the Red River is not only an economic and cultural artery, but also an embodiment of Vietnam's resilience and prosperity. The river's historical significance, coupled with its ongoing contribution to the livelihood of millions, makes it an iconic feature of the country. I believe it will continue to play a central role in the nation's future, and it symbolizes the unity and vitality of the Vietnamese people. I sincerely hope its preservation will remain a priority for generations to come. Academic phrases and collocations from the sample answer. 1. Significant watercourse. A river or stream that plays an important role in the environment or economy. 2. Immense importance. Great or very large importance. 3. Deeply intertwined, closely connected or related. 4. Symbol of vitality, a representation of life or energy. 5. Lifeblood of northern Vietnam, essential to the survival and prosperity of northern Vietnam. 6. Refer to as, to call or name something in a particular way. 7. The identity of the people, the character or qualities that make the people unique. 8. Originates in, starts, or comes from a particular place. 9. Winds its way across, moves in a twisting or bending direction. 10. Spans approximately, covers or extends over a certain distance or area. 11. Key feature, an important or defining characteristic. 12. Muddy waters, water that is dirty or has a lot of particles suspended in it. 13. Fertile fields, land that is rich in nutrients and good for growing plants. 14. Nutrient-laden water, water that contains a lot of nutrients that help plants grow. 15. Vibrant communities, active and lively groups of people living together. 16. Majestic views, impressive or grand-looking views, often beautiful. 17. Scenic beauty, attractive or visually pleasing views of nature. 18. Surrounded by, being completely or nearly enclosed by something, such as land, objects, or natural elements. 19. Agricultural hub, a central area where farming or agriculture is important. 20. Serves as, acts as, or functions in a particular way. 21. Vital transport route. An important path for the movement of goods and people. 22. Instrumental in. Very important in achieving or helping with something. 23. Sustain agriculture. To provide the necessary conditions for farming to continue or thrive. 24. Cornerstone of the nation's economy. An essential part that forms the foundation of the economy. 25. Source of inspiration. A thing or person that gives someone new ideas or motivation. 26. Cultural artery. A central or crucial part of the culture, often related to traditions or practices. 27. Rich in sediment. Contains a lot of small particles of rock or earth that are carried by the river. 28. Vibrant festivals. Colorful and lively cultural events that involve large groups of people. 29. Economic and cultural artery. An essential route or feature that connects and influences both the economy and culture. 30. Symbolizes the unity. Represents the coming together or agreement of people or things. 31. Ongoing contribution. Continuous or ongoing help or support given to something. 32. Embodiment of. A perfect example or representation of something. 33. Resilience and prosperity. The ability to recover from difficulties in the state of being successful or thriving. 34. Preservation will remain a priority. Keeping something safe and protected will continue to be important. 35. Lifeblood of. The essential or most important part that keeps something alive or functioning. 36. Deeply intertwined. Strongly connected or related in a complex way. 37. Economically vital. Crucial or necessary for the economic health or success. 38. A part of the identity. Something that makes up the characteristics or nature of a group. 39. Watercourse plays an important role. A river or stream has a significant influence or effect on something. 40. Reflects its significance. Shows or displays the importance or meaning of something. 41. Central to. Very important or in the middle of something, often influencing everything. 42. Water is nutrient-rich. Water that contains substances beneficial for the growth of plants or organisms. 43. Integral to. A necessary or essential part of something. 44. Foundation of. The basic or most important part that supports or forms the basis of something. 45. Central feature. A main or most important characteristic. 46. Inextricably linked. Cannot be separated because they are so closely connected. 47. A river's course spans. The path that the river follows, extending across a region or area. 48. Inundated with water. Covered with or flooded by water. 49. Nutrient-rich environment. An environment full of substances that are helpful for the growth of plants and animals. 50. Iconic feature. A symbol or representation that is widely recognized and typical of something. 51. A vital part of. A very important or necessary part of something. 52. Plays a role in. To have an effect or influence on something. 53. Cultural heritage. traditions, customs, and practices passed down through generations. 54. Contributes to the livelihood, helps to support or provide for the basic needs of people. 55. Contributing factor, an element that plays a part in causing something to happen. 56. A source of livelihood, a means or way to make a living or earn money. 57. Rich in history, full of historical significance or importance. 58. Flowing through, moving along or passing through an area or place. 59. Has been instrumental in, has been crucial or highly important in bringing about a result. 60. Serve as a source of, function as something that provides or gives.